senior day. A chance for the veterans on this home team to go out in style to punctuate their careers one last time on this field. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job at blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First and goal here for the offense. To the air, it's Aguilar. He finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. QB decides to keep it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To throw, it's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. That run moves the ball across the 35. Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. The defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. It's a fake. The up man has it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. On the move now. And the completion made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run...
Headed for the end zone. It is in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Fighting off the defender. And they bring him down, but not for picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that '98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They'll mark this at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
He'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. QB keeper all the way. He breaks free. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's an option look. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Motion now from the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. second down, they're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. It's a quarterback keeper. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out to bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Longhorns churn out another 1st down.
Well, Chris, we're starting to see a theme here develop for this offense. They are willing to take chances and go for it on 4th down. That's the 3rd time that they've gone for it, and they've made it all 3 times.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Choosing to return the punt. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Texas 28, Tennessee 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas. A crucial pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw.
It's a fumble. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. An important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Throwing off play action. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Tennessee, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. To the air, it's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down after that run. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Staley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obvious.
And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.